I'm here again. Why can't he just work with me? And they already half do this and do that. I'm at the point where I feel like I already spoke with my benefits rep, UAW Legal Services, where I need to get me an attorney. That's something I have to come out of my pocket.
Hello.
Hi, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm good. All right. Where are we on her case?
Your Honor, I have a balance of $1,505.
Okay. She paid the $1,646 or whatever
On Monday, yes.
on Monday. Got it.
I don't understand why Robert, hopefully you're watching. Not you, Your Honor. First, let me state my name, Regina Agnew.
Thank you. I was going to ask, but you seem like you.
No, I'm really under a lot of
okay
stress. My asthma, it's just really been bad. I've been off work on a medical leave, and I explained it to him. I even explained that I was hospitalized, and I'm doing the best that I can.
Right.
I'm waiting on medical payments. And when I spoke with him on Monday, before making the payment, I said that you had stated in my Zoom last week that to see if I can work something out with with
right.
people at the office manager. Excuse me. So
just take you down. Okay.
So I said that to him. So because we're in September now, so September is due, obviously. And so he told me to, well, that's something that our attorney would do. I said, well, so then I told him that I'll come in the office because I had a follow-up appointment from being hospitalized with my primary doctor on Tuesday, but I didn't make it in the office to see him. I'm trying to get myself together because I miss making the money that I make, So I didn't make it into the office to have a conversation with him. And he's not so easy to have a conversation with because I can say to him, like you recall me a couple months ago in here, I said, I can pay, this and that amount. And he'll say things like, well, who else do you have to pay? That's none of his business, and I already feel like I told him he stresses me out. Communication is everything. And when I try to have a conversation with him, he likes to really well, the owner said that they're not going to renew your lease. Well, the owners act like I live in the Hamptons, with the old vintage closet doors and bulky paint on the wall. So since they bringing me to court, because I felt like he really didn't have to bring me to court because of course, yes, I need a roof over my head. I'm going to make the payments. I'm not a freeloader. I like nice things in life, but the way that apartment looked, no. That does not equate with what I like. And here it is. I'm here again. Why can't he just work with me? And they already half do this and do that. I'm at the point where I feel like I already spoke with my benefits rep, UAW Legal Services, where I need to get me an attorney. That's something I have to come out of my pocket. So I will. That's just something grandkids won't get for a little minute, It's all right. But the way he says to me, we pay $1,000 to take you to court. But don't take me to court.
All right.
I pay my court costs. And I'm saying all of this, Your Honor, to say the moral of it all is he is not easy to work with. And I need my reserve oxygen, seeing that he's not, being accepted and grateful for it.
So let me ask this. 1505, when do you think you can get that?
The 26th. I told him that I can make that payment.
Okay.
It could be paid by the 26th. And that's when he said, well, Doc, I don't know. It depends on what my attorney says.
Well, doesn't matter right now what they said because I'm adjourned. Can you get it paid early in the day?
On the 26th, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to adjourn this case out to the 26th because I'm going to have the final say. That'll be at 3 o'clock.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
I really do.
Thank you, man.
I really appreciate you being a fair judge. You're stern, but you're fair.
Stern?
Yes.
Is that a bad thing?
Oh, yeah, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Alan told me to be that way because I wasn't that way before.
You know, seeing that I have to be on your docket, I prefer to be on this docket than a criminal docket, you know?
That's probably true. All right, so get the balance paid by then. And
Okay.
if you have everything paid prior to that point and you're sure you got everything paid, you don't need to appear.
Okay, good, because I'm
Okay.
scheduled released to return to work in another week, so.
Okay, all right. So let's see if we can get that done, get it worked out, and then they'll just dismiss it if you get it.
Okay, thank you.
You have a
Thank
blessed
you.
weekend.
God bless you. You have a
What a powerful moment in court. Let's break down what just happened here. Because this case wasn't just about rent. It was about communication, compassion, and the struggle between human circumstance and strict procedure. Regina Agnes came to court with visible emotion and health struggles, openly explaining her medical leave, hospitalization, and financial setbacks. She wasn't dodging responsibility. In fact, she'd already made a significant payment toward her balance and had a concrete plan to pay the remainder by the 26th. Yet, what really stood out was her frustration with the property manager's lack of empathy. You could hear it in her voice, the exhaustion of someone just trying to catch a break, while feeling like every attempt at dialogue turns into a wall of resistance. And then, we see the contrast. The judge's composure. Calm, balanced, but firm. This judge didn't jump to conclusions or show favoritism. Instead, she sought clarity, verified the facts, and then made a fair call to adjourn the case until the 26th, allowing Regina the opportunity to make good on her word. That's judicial fairness in action. No unnecessary punishment, no harsh penalties, just a chance to meet obligations with dignity intact. From a legal standpoint, this is a textbook example of judicial discretion, where the judge weighs not just the black and white of the lease agreement, but the real-world context of the tenant's circumstances. The law often provides structure, but it's the judge's humanity that brings balance to that structure. Now, let's talk about that landlord's side for a second. Regina mentioned being told, "We pay $1,000 to take you to court." That line hits hard. For viewers, it highlights a major issue in housing disputes. Sometimes the cost of litigation outweighs the value of resolution. The judge's subtle reaction showed she understood that frustration. It's a reminder that cooperation can save both sides. Time, money, and stress. This hearing also underscores an important life truth. Communication matters. Regina wasn't asking for a free pass. She was asking for understanding. And when that understanding didn't come from the landlord, she turned to the justice system. The one place where fairness still has a chance to win out. The ending was heartwarming too. When Regina thanked the judge for being stern but fair, you could sense genuine relief. It wasn't just gratitude for leniency. It was appreciation for being heard. And in any courtroom, that's a victory in itself. Before we close, here's something to think about. Do you think the landlord was justified in taking the matter to court? Or should there have been more compassion given her situation? Drop your thoughts below. Because real justice isn't just handed down by a judge. It's debated by viewers like you, who see both sides. And if you found this case as compelling as we did, don't forget, hit that like button, share your opinion in the comments, and subscribe for more real-life courtroom stories where the stakes are high, the emotions are raw, and the lessons are unforgettable. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, and keep watching justice unfold, one case at a time.